YouTube? Vanhammer HP, Craig coming at you here. Just wanted to do a little video here. Lacey's got kind of dirty over the last couple of days. That's why I got some products here. I just wanted to show you. So a lot of the stuff that I like to use, I love this stuff here. It is the waterless Meguiar's Ultimate Waterless Wash and Wax. That stuff actually works awesome if you see them almost out here. And actually today, since I'm so low on that, I went to go pick up some more and I saw this one, which is Mother's. Mother's is also a pretty, they're known for their waxes and stuff like that. So this is a Mother Speed waterless wash and wax. We're gonna give that a shot today and just see, I don't know, see if there's any difference between that and the Meguiar's there. Some of the other stuff I like to use this stuff right here. It's the Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax. This is the stuff that you would actually wash your car with. I mix it with my pressure washer. So good stuff there. Let's see. If I do a full wash, I like to use the Meguiar's Ultimate Liquid Wax. This stuff is pretty good. Easy to use. It comes off real easy when you're buffing, so it does make for a quick wax job. I use this probably once every maybe 2 months or so, depending on how dirty the car gets and what it's been through or whatnot. So this is good stuff. Also doesn't leave the white residue and stuff behind on your plastic, and that's always a pain in the butt. We have the Ultimate Quick Wax. That works pretty good. That's kind of, if I don't feel like using the liquid, I'll use this. And it's a spray on, buff off. Awesome. Detailer, this is in between washing and waxing. So maybe if it's just got a light coat of dust on it, or, you know, if I wash it real good and it gets a little dusty from driving around, I bring it back in, I might just hit it up with this stuff right here, knock the dust off, and get it going again. And then of course, for the inside, Ultimate Interior Detailer. So anyway, we're gonna get after it. We're gonna get her clean so she can strut her stuff, and we'll go from there. All right, this the wash and wax stuff, you want to spray it on pretty good, because obviously you have there is going to be some buildup. The other day we did some tire smoking, so we probably got a little wax buildup right there. Also, there were some puddles. There were some puddles in the street the other day, and so it's got like some water, dirt. But other than that, it's pretty clean. Probably has some dust and some condensation watermarks that were left behind. Anyway, let's get this done real quick. it's a pretty good product. It's slick. I would say I don't think it's as good as the McGuire's. I was still feeling. Okay, so yesterday we were getting Lacey ready to strut her stuff, and we were kind of waiting on a package, and so we were getting her cleaned up and stuff to prepare for that package to get here, because we were gonna hook her up with an appearance mod. Finally, we were waiting for a package to get here. We didn't realize it was here until too late, and then my wife had to take the car to work. So anyway, she's still clean. She's still ready to strut her stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and get to our mod. I haven't showed you guys the engine yet. I realized that the other day that even when I was out here walking around and you know, showing off the car, I never opened the hood and showed one of the most important parts of the whole thing. You know, one of the best parts, the engine. This is probably only like the third time that I've opened this, to be honest with you. Talk about packed. It's in there. It is in there. Look at here. I haven't even taken the plastic off this yet. I might not. We'll just leave it on there. The other unsightly thing we have here under the hood is this horrible hood rod, or whatever it's called, hood support rod. The first mods that I think, especially appearance mods, that we should conduct for the Mustang is the hood struts. Oh, we all love packages, right? We all love getting something. You know, even when you were a little kid, you always wanted to get something in the mail. Never changes. All right. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Ford Performance. Oh, what's that say at the top? So some hood struts. There was obviously several choices for hood struts, and you know, the price was a factor, obviously, and there was only a couple out there. A couple that I really considered. I think it was the MMD that said Mustang on the side, and then there was the Ford Performance ones. I like them because they say Ford Performance, and that's what we're looking for. So anyway, we are gonna get to this install. All right, so the parts that you get from Ford Performance in the hood strut kit, obviously you get the two hood struts. Okay, then it comes with 4 other pieces that are mounting hardware, the upper and lower mounting brackets for that. And then there is some, I guess, drilling involved, and so they send you this little template. We have to line it up over here in the corner, mark it, drill a hole in the battery cover so that the strut can go through it. I'm going to come over here and remove this battery cover. Okay, so once you have the pins out, we can remove this plastic cover. Okay, the kit's gonna come with this little template here. The template you'll have to cut out. There's different placement from a 15 to a 17 as opposed to the 18 to the 19. It says drill a 1-inch hole in there. All right, clean that up a little bit so it looks good. All right, let's check our fitment. Let's check kind of where we drilled that hole. See what's gonna line up, if we need to make any adjustment. We're pretty good. We're right over the hole where that needs to go. So, set that to the side. Let's, now we'll go ahead and take these top ones off. Like I said, instructions say that's a 13 millimeter, but it's not. I'm showing that it's a 10. Okay, so these pieces are side specific. If you take a look at this right here, this is going to be pointing inwards, and your flat piece is going to be towards the top. Okay, and then the little notch of the hood actually fits right in there, so you'll know if you have the right piece or not. So that it's snug up on there. Your wire will end up getting tucked back here after you connect. We'll snug it back there now, and then we'll connect the strut, and it'll be good there. All right, after we get that in there, we can just snap. You gotta make sure your forward performance is facing out, and it's gonna read from top to bottom, down like that. We'll come in here, make sure that's out of the way, and this just snaps right onto that ball. Easy money. Okay, on the bottom piece, here you have like a star washer, and then you have like this little clamp nut. And this is what's going to catch the underside of this hole. Okay, it's going to catch the underside. I don't know if you can see that in the light there. It's pretty dark. Right here is the hole. So that little bottom piece will catch that, and they'll clamp together, and that's what's going to hold that down. Well, had to end up using an Allen wrench on that. So it's going to end up like that. So once that's done, the instructions call for you to cut a slit from the hole that you drilled over to the side so that you can just feed the rod through there. Here you'll have to pick up the hood to get it to align to that pin there. Okay, so now we're going to put the battery cover back on. I ran into some fitment issues here around the bottom part of where the hood strut and the battery cover and the hole that you drill. I really wasn't getting the fitment right. Anyway, ended up using a Dremel, which would probably have been the best tool to use in the beginning. Anyway, and probably would have had a little. Anyway, the hole's a little cleaner, although because of my fitment issues, it's probably a little bigger than I really would like. Anyway, battery cover goes back on, and then all we gotta do is put our plugs back in the battery cover, and then we can move onto the other side there. The other side should be a lot easier because it's just a matter of putting both brackets on. We don't have to do any fabrication around any pieces or anything. So let's move over there. Once again, it's a 10 millimeter on the top bolt here. Once again, you'll just slide this one on, rotate it, and it should rest right there on the hood brace. Just slowly tighten it, make sure it's staying flush there on that bracket. In here, this easily just snaps right onto the ball there, the bracket, just like that. Okay, let's tighten this down with the 6 millimeter Allen. Get it nice and snug, and then we'll have to push up on the hood to get snaps right in. So there she is with her hood props. Alright, I'm gonna leave the hood prop in just because if something were to happen and those fail, you have that there to prop open your hood. So some people take it out, but I'm gonna leave it in just in case. You never know. Anyway, let's see what we got. Okay, it gives away, so you can do a slam. Release. So it won't push it up on its own, but you can guide it up, and once it's up, it's up. Okay, look at that. That's our end result there with the hood struts. Looks good, man. That looks, when you just come back on it, get up on it here, just looks so much better than with than just this hood prop right here, right down the middle. It gives you lots of room. Lacey's ready. She's ready to strut her stuff. As always, thanks for the support. For those of you that haven't subscribed or anything yet, go ahead, hit that button, subscribe, support me. Hit the like button, the notification bell for future videos. And until then, drop the hammer. Peace out.
Do it.